Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk.
And here's your opponent.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
You know what to do. Little get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Able to get rid of that one.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Halfway through this round here, Gaddy's punch is far off the target. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. On the mark with the hook after blocking that shot. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease.
Beautiful. Nice. Nice. Keep it up. Move it.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Gaddy's left working well that time. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Blocks the headshot. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Halfway through this round. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Good solid overhand left. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway, and you can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
Gaddy's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. A well-placed left hand up top. And he returns on that exchange. Thunder's going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing, and that is
three, four punches now, right?
to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count, but just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the street science.
Way to block there. Gaddy's got to do something. This is ridiculous. He's not doing anything.
What he's doing, I think, is hoping the referee's going to come in and do something for him, get him out of there. That might be what's going on.
Unable to score with the uppercut. Oh, what a left hand. Solid. A good, knocking punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown. 2. Gaddy's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. How about that left hand? Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. He scored well after being hit himself. 10 clicks of the talk.
Keep circling. Don't fight his fight. Jab more, jab more, jab more. Keep on.
Start of round number 4 as we look at Teddy's scorecard. Lowe's knockdown is a big difference maker here.
And that's the thing. He has the power to separate himself a little bit in this fight. His opponent doesn't have that.
Gaddy's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
Thunder's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Halfway through round number 4. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Thunder. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Thunder's giving me a sense that he really doesn't want to have the fight the way it was. He was stunned earlier, and now just so much more defense we're seeing out of him.
Well, right now, what I think he has to do is try to get an Oscar. Get that award that those great actors get, and not show that he's defensive right now, because if he shows that too much, his opponent is going to know what he has to do to take advantage.
And this round comes to an end.
What are you waiting?
His corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Oh, and there you go. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
One, two, three, four.
Gaddy's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Gaddy's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Oh, what an exchange. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription.
Keep working the body.
Thunder's left now getting into the mix.
Finish with the right.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Lowe's able to avoid that punch. Fass is in the position he wants to be in. Scored the knockdown, now back in the corner, resetting things. He missed with that headshot.
There you go.
Now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Gaddy's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Thunder. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Fass is giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That'll start to take away some of that head movement.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot.
And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Good flush shot upstairs. Gaddy's able to land a good, solid left hand.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move! You're doing great.
Now he ties up there. Gaddy's crushed by that shot to the head. At the halfway point of round 7. Gaddy's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Able to dismiss that body shot. Defense can turn into offense. The counter punch by Fast. Fast is scoring so well on the inside, Teddy. Why is the hook so effective here?
Because he's being real smart about it. He's moving it around. He's throwing it to the body, but he's noticing where his opponent's keeping his elbow. See, his opponent, when he keeps the elbow in tight, he throws it outside the elbow. When the elbow moves outside, then all of a sudden he throws it like a little bit of an uppercut hook inside. Being real smart, he's changing it around.
Yeah, good. Hands up, all right?
Gaddy's legs look really good right now. Here we are, the start of round number 8, Teddy, and he's up on your scorecard.
Yeah, I have him up. His legs are fresh. And more importantly, you can see the confidence in him. He's still throwing that jab. He's still stepping in with it. You know, he's not pulling back from it. He's still staying a boss, staying in charge, looking for more.
Keep your body moving.
Thunder's making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart and you're slick like this guy and you're making a guy miss, you start to break him down. He's breaking the guy down that way.
Count down the final moments of this round.
Keep working the body.
Not able to land the headshot. And this round comes to an end.
Stand your ground.
Thunder's cleverness has really shown up here tonight. He's been just outsmarting his opponent, hitting these headshots, doing it from range. If this is the turnaround towards the end of this fight, how will it happen?
Well, what he has to do, his opponent has to start timing his jab a little bit. You know, there's two ways to take away your opponent's jab if it's controlling range. One is with your own jab. The other is with the right hand. Start chucking right hands over it. Make him a little afraid of using that jab.
Fast is putting forth a game plan of being a volume puncher. But, Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches. And what kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and, hey, he might not win the fight. It can have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
Precision work with the left hand by Lowe.
You got this. 1, 2, 1, 2.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Missed that uppercut.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Focus. Body shot, left hand. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Keep working the jab.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. And that's the end of round 9. Thunder's just doing what he's been doing all night long. We've seen it throughout. He's been scoring well on the inside. He's been hitting those headshots. I don't know what the answer is on the other side, Teddy, but there's got to be something they can do different.
Well, one thing is he has to notice that, yeah, he's staying on the outside, but he's pulling back straight every once in a while. So what you got to do is make believe you're an NFL quarterback. Everybody wanted to be an NFL quarterback, you know, where you lead the receiver. So what you do is you anticipate that he's going to go back and you aim a punch behind him. Let him walk right into that punch. Let him pull into that punch.
A knifing left hand by Fast.
Unload! Unload! More punches! Good job!
Thunder's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Really frustrating his opponent now. Gaddy's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Thunder's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Lowe's taking more and more punishment as this round continues. This fight could be over soon.
And you just know the referee's taking a real close look at it right now. If it doesn't turn around this round, I think this will be the last.
And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Final bell of what is going to be a very tough fight to score.
I mean, you could make a case in every round for both guys. That is all you need to know how difficult this decision will be.